Natural Dips here, coming back to you with another recipe from our kitchen to yours. Today, we have one of my absolute favorites. We're coming with shrimp and lobster enchiladas made with our Lobster Bisque dip. Don't forget, you can always get our dips online at www.allnaturaldips.com. As you can hear, I've already got something bubbling over here. Let's get started, shall we? First, I've actually melted some butter in my pan. You're gonna need to melt about 2 tablespoons of butter. And right now I've already got it pretty melted. I would show you on camera, but I'm pretty sure you all know what melted butter looks like. So next, I'm gonna start adding in flour. You wanna add in the flour a little bit at a time as you mix. So I'm just gonna start adding a little bit in, and you just wanna stir it in here. You're gonna kind of make a paste out of it. All right, now we've made a nice little paste here. So we're ready to add our next ingredient, which is going to be milk. Now, you do want to have a cup of milk, and you're going to add it in slowly as you go. So just add slowly while you're mixing. All right, once your ingredients are mixed together, you're going to want to let it thicken up, but while you do this, go ahead and add your Lobster Bisque. Now, we are actually calling for half a package of this. This is not an exact science, I promise. All you have to do is cut your package open and go, I don't know, this looks like half. Let's pour it in. And then you say, that looks like I poured about half. And now you have extra to make your own dip with later. And then what you're gonna wanna do is, as this is thickening up, you're just gonna wanna mix it right on into here. The sauce is gonna thicken up as you go with your Lobster Bisque flavoring that white sauce. Now that your sauce has thickened, you can go ahead and cut the heat off because we're ready to add the shrimp. So you see, I've got shrimp here. It's about 1 pound of shrimp. That's gonna give me lots for my recipe. And I'm just gonna go ahead and coat the shrimp in this white sauce. Now you can use any type of white sauce, but you can also use any kind of cream soup, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, even cream of lobster, or you can use a white sauce of your choice. All right, we're ready to go to the next step. I've already turned off my eye here, and I'm gonna bring this over to my first enchilada. Now this one I've already got set up for me, so it's gonna be really convenient. Now, we are doing about 5 to 6 enchiladas, and we had about 30 shrimp. So we are going to put in anywhere from 5 to 6 shrimp in each one. So I'm gonna count because I like being fair, but if you're not like me, you can just put in however many you want. All right, so I ended up making 6 here. That means there's gonna be 1 for each of us in the family. It's gonna be perfect serving, or excuse me, 2 for each of us. And last but not least, I'm gonna take that leftover sauce I have here and just sort of drape it down the middle. Just gonna put a little bit on here, make sure each one kind of gets covered a little bit. Other things you can do, you can use any type of cheese you want. We just happen to use a Mexican blend. If you want to make this spicier, you can use a spicier cheese. You can also use one of our spicier dips, maybe that spicy crab if you want to use that. So we have, of course, used it with Lobster Bisque, so it is going to change that flavor if you use a different dip. So just, it's your recipe. Make it how your family is going to enjoy it. We make it how our family is going to. Just going to spread it over here just a little bit, give it a nice little coating. And then the last part is always my favorite part. I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of cheese on this. And there we go. We're gonna put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes for about you're gonna have it set to about 350 degrees. The whole point is though, remember everything in here is already cooked. You're going to wanna make sure that you're just heating it up, and we're gonna melt that delicious cheese right on top. All right, it has cooked for a little over 20 minutes, or excuse me, a little over 15 minutes for us, but that's perfectly in there. So all ovens take different times. And as you can see, the cheese is wonderfully melted right on top here, and it looks amazing. We used Lobster Bisque in our mix here. You can use any of the other flavors. You can also use Cajun Commotion as well if you want to make it a little spicy for you, or maybe don't want to do it with any seafood as well. You can check our website for more recipes, and you can also order our dips at www.allnaturaldips.com. If you use any one of our recipes, make sure you hashtag AllNaturalDips on social media so we can see it, and I can even post you on our page. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that button and subscribe, and make sure you like this video down below.